Hello everybody, welcome back to an Immortal Jellyfish video. In today's video, I kind of want to talk about why Season 2 felt a bit lackluster, why I probably didn't play as much overall because the Season Pass just wasn't as fun as Season 1. So yeah, just some quick stats for that is like in Season 1, I had like 1,000,000 extra XP at the end of the season, and I grinded all the way from 1 to 50. This Season Pass, I bought rank 50 like day 1, and I'm only 306,000 over the top. That right there just shows how little of Season 2 I actually played. I mean, I played a decent bit, don't get me wrong, but I did not play nearly as much as I played Season 1. And I think a lot of that had to do with that the Battle Pass just was not... I didn't have to grind the Battle Pass, so, you know, it lost some motivation to grind the Battle Pass. And then, you know, the Season 2 Battle Pass cannot compete with Season 1. So, I mean, if we take just a quick look here and we scroll on through, we could see how many empty spots there are. And then I have some old footage of Season 1, and we'll scroll through that real quick right here. And you could just see straight off the bat that, like, Season 1 just had more stuff in it overall. Not to mention, this season we got 0 kill effects compared to Season 1, where we got 5 different kill effects. I'm really disappointed in this, as kill effects are one of my favorite things in the Battle Pass, second to best, as, like, kits are the best, and then kill effects would probably be next, then sprays and titles for me. And getting no kill effects really disappointed me, especially since it was Halloween themed. Like, people could have exploded into pumpkins or anything kind of Halloween related, turned into a pile of bones, I don't know, turned into a skeleton when they died. Could have been anything. Like, there could have been such cool kill effects for Halloween in Season 2, and they just included none. So, you know, that felt kind of bad that there was no new kill effects. Next up, we should talk about the fact that there's only a total of 5 kits in this Battle Pass, as Season 1 had 7 kits in there, as Season 1 had, you know, Pyro, Raven, Beekeeper, Spirit Catcher, Bounty Hunter, and Jade and Barb Warrior. And that gave Jade, Bounty Hunter, and Spirit Catcher for free to people. And the rest were paid. This season, all we got for the free ones is Gompy and I believe Jack, right? Yeah, Gompy and Jack are the only free ones we get this season, and both of the free ones kind of suck. Last season, Bounty Hunter was popping off, Jade was really cool, Spirit Catcher still used today, and it was a shame that all this stuff just kind of fell through the floor, you know? Season 2 came out very lame, but let's talk about some of the other things. So titles in the lobby, Season 2 had 25, as where when I counted Season 1, it had 34, and then for sprays is the only area where it's on top, and I counted that we have 23 sprays in Season 2, and we had 22 in Season 1. So the only thing that Season 2 had over Season 1 was 1 extra spray, which I don't know about you guys. Sprays are cool and all, but I hardly use them. Like, maybe 1 in 10 games I might spray the floor with something when I'm bored in the generator, but really, I think the biggest meat and potatoes, or the best interesting and the best parts of the Battle Passes, are the kits and then the kill effects. I think everybody can agree with that for the most part. Kill effects were cool, and they just didn't include any. Hopefully, they don't do this with Season 3. Another big issue with Season 2 was they said they were going to add more stuff, and obviously it had to have been titles or sprays, because I didn't notice them add anything, because it was nothing interesting to me. Or maybe they just never added anything at all. But this season, one of the biggest things I think they did, instead of working on the Season Pass itself to make the Season Pass better and more thorough and people liking it, instead they sold us Freya separately, they sold us Axolotl Amy separately, and they just sold us all these kits separately, and it kind of felt rough, you know? Like, these kits right here, I would argue that Freya and Axolotl Amy outshine almost everything right here in these kits. Like, Ares is decent. I know some people like him, but I don't like consumable kits, so I wouldn't even include him. The only one I would say that they don't outshine personally for me would be Fisherman, because I don't care about any of the rest of these kits here. And they just feel worthless. Whereas, like, Season 1, I'm still playing Pyro. Occasionally, I'll still play Beekeeper from time to time, messing around, and Lucky Block or whatever. Sometimes I'll still play Jade. You know, I still go back and I play these. Or Spirit Catcher's fun to mess around with. These kits, these are new, and I still don't play them. I don't care about them. I've tried some Gompy games, I've tried some Jack games, Trapper, you know, I don't care about any of these, and I'm never probably ever going to use them. Except Fisherman. I do like Fisherman. Fisherman should have been the level 50 kit here. It is the most complex kit out of all of these in this Season Pass, but then they gave us Ares as the top one who just throws spears, which I think they solely sold us off cosmetic look rather than actual, like, kit detail, because, like, Pyro, super detailed level 50 kit. We got, you know, you got to upgrade your flamethrower. There's multiple branches you can upgrade into. Each branch has a final upgrade that locks it into that pathway, and you cannot upgrade it the other ways. This is a very complex kit. Ares. He looks cool. You could buy spears from the shop. Like, it was so basic. No real work put in this. Fisherman, though, he's got a mini game. There's a bunch of different types of fish you can get. There's RNG with it. And it's more complex, like how this should be. I really think for Season 3, if they want to do Season 3 spicy, they need to do more like Season 1. Give us kill effects. Give us the level 50 kit that's paid, that is real complex, like Pyro. I don't want this basic level 50 kit that you worked your buns off for all season to be, oh, you could buy spears from the shop. It's kind of lame, if I do say so myself. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but it is kind of lame. Like, I would love their level 50 kit to stay complicated like Pyro, where it actually feels cool to have, something special, something unique, something that doesn't feel like Spirit Catcher that was free. Like, because that's what that basically is. It's a consumable kit that you throw something at people, and this was free, and now this is the rank 50 paid kit, and they're basically almost the same thing in some degree. They both throw something and it explodes in a circle and boops people. His has obviously higher damage, smaller booping, but, you know, either way, it was real lame. This Season 2 was really lame, and I think most people can agree that it just did not do justice for what Season 1 was, or what Season 2 was hyped for. Season 2 was so hard hyped that they took off like the last 3 weeks of Season 3 and didn't release much to us because they said they were working on Season 2, and then they released this, promised more would be coming soon, and then maybe added sprays or titles because nothing else came of it. No kill effects, nothing fancy, so yeah, I really just making this video because I don't want to see Season 3 flop like Season 2. Season 2 really killed my motivation to play the game and grind the game, just due to the fact that the Battle Pass kind of stinked. It was not a fun season, and then also in Season 2, they made a lot of buffs towards, well, between Season 1, Season 2 transition is when they really started to buff wool and nerf breaking beds early on, and so they kind of nerfed rushing gameplay too between Season 1, Season 2, and so that kind of ruined the game for me a bit too, but, you know, at least Season 3, please give us more kits, or at least kill effects, something. I'm probably going to grind Season 3 just to let y'all know. But yeah, I mean, I'm just making this video because I'd love to see Season 3 be better than Season 2. Season 2 was a big flop, and I think most of the player base could agree with that it was not as good as Season 1. Anybody who played Season 1 will probably agree that Season 2 sucked. Anyways, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for today, and let me know your guys' opinions down in the comments below, and yeah, on that note, it's time to thank our members, because it would not be an Immortal Jellyfish video if we did not thank the members at the end of the video, because that is what we do around here. So, thank you Mama Peas, thank you Redwood Deadwood, thank you Insolence Axolotl, thank you Clockwork Gaming, and thank you Darkest Troller for all being a part of being members. It helps out a ton, and on that note, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.